Sup? What up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick because, well, I'm late. Did you expect anything less? Dearest, at Marvel Champions. If this tweet gets 45 million likes, I will grind for Doom in round 2. As I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Alright. What up, people? How you guys doing? Sip, 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 sip. I was hoping you'd stream. Oh, I always stream. That's my secret. What's up, Junior? First one here, followed by Brandon. We got Spyro, Yuki, Chris. I was just thinking you weren't streaming. How dare you, Chris? You should know better. Metal Bro. What's up, everybody? Yuki, you already sent it over 3 of them Polish bucks, too, man. Yuki, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. And you're saying so late? I know. I know. What else is new, man? What else is new? By Yuki. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright. Damn, 18,073 crystals in vault. Crazy. Am I up that much? Okay, almost at that 20k mark. Nice. BG, you got a legendary crystal. Awesome. You gonna pop that sucker, or did you already pop it? At 9k units, think I can hit 15k before Cyber Monday, breaking my back in arena. Omar, good luck, man. That is no easy feat, but I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Alright. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Let's do the thing. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Didn't pop it yet? What are you waiting for, man? Dad pulled 6-star Ghost. Luck is getting back to this game. She makes a nice twin to my 565. Wow, Miguel. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Let me check on AQ real quick. Alright, yeah, I'm good there. Good, good, good. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to tell you what I get. Alright, cool, man. Good luck. It's me, Big Butt Nick. Is that his name? Big Butt Nick? I'm just kidding. It's obviously Big Nut Nick. All right, let's go do arena though. Actually, before I do arena, we got one more quest to do in this Fantastic Four event. Gotta make sure to get these in, man. I got 2. Did you like that compensation? Solid. Anyone from For Loki going for Doom? I don't know. I know one person definitely was, but normally when people are grinding for a champion, you'll hear somebody asking for help in the Alliance chat, and I don't think I've seen anyone ask for help. And oh man, I'm just thinking now if they did ask for help and I didn't hit the help. Whoops. I don't know if anyone's going for Doom. I really don't. I'm really trying to think. I don't know. I know a few of us at least wanted to, but I feel like most people backed out for one reason or another. YBG, how many units does it cost to apply the Suicide Masteries, give or take, assuming they are unlocked? Well, depends on what masteries you have to reset. Because putting 3 points in Liquid Courage is 12 units. It's another 12 units to put 3 points in Double Edge, so that's 24 between the two. Plus 2 for Recoil, so that's 26. Plus 1 for Glass Cannon, so it's 27. If you max out Precision, that's another 15. If you max out Cruelty, that's another 15 as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not a ton of units. It ain't so bad to have to change your masteries around if need be. Unlocking them is the big cost to it, you know. Where you live, BG? Your live stream is very late here for me. I'm on the West Coast in the Seattle area. Hey, BG, if somebody rubbed your head, would it act like a magic 8-ball, but for MCOC? People have tried. Unfortunately, there's another part that must be rubbed. My foot. You gotta touch my foot, and then you get the good luck. BG finished 6.3 completion today and got 6-star torch from a Cav crystal. And then duped ghost from a 6-star crystal. What? Tom, that's pretty awesome, man. It's crazy how most times, I swear, most times people are like, yeah, I completed this content, I got pooped on, they gave me Iron Patriot. But damn, dude, 6-star torch from a Cav crystal and then dupes ghost from a 6-star? What? That's nuts, man. 5-star, seriously, $1 billion? Hello, BG. How are you, boss? Good to catch you live after a long time. Well, it's an estimate. Estimated at $1 billion. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. What's up, Pixie Bell? Dude, my 5-star OG Captain America. Did I get kabammed, BG? Possibly. It's not the best pull. It's not the best pull. Although, I personally wanted to dupe my OG Cap, and there's proof of that in my in one of my openings. A couple of my openings, I think I put Cap's picture on the wall. I had a very specific use for it though, because I wanted Cap. What's it called? I wanted Cap for the champion boss in 6.2.6, and I don't even know exactly how easy it would have been to use him, but yeah, that's kind of why I want him. I wouldn't have used him for anything else, and yeah. He ain't the best. If I start Ultron for my legendary crystal, dude, that's pretty awesome, man. Legendary crystal, that's the 20% chance for a 5-star one, right? 20% chance for a 5-star, 40%, or jeez, I can't do math. Yeah, it's only a 20% or a 40%. Missing 40% on that. But no, 80% chance for the 4-star, right? So that's sick, dude. Congrats on the 5-star, and that's a pretty cool one. Not the most amazing pull yet. Still a solid pull. Very solid pull. Hey BG, should 2.2 be safe for the Infinity Man Arena, or should I grind a bit more? It is more than likely safe, I would say. Although there are no guarantees in the arena, so if you were able to do a tiny bit more just to be sure, something that I'll advise, but it should pretty much be safe. Finally gonna get some sleep tonight over my mark. Richie, awesome, dude. Good stuff, man. Peeks in through side door. Hello. What up, Roboto? Now I have 4 5-stars. Oh, sick, man. That's good. The collection is growing. What's up, bro? Just hit 13 mil for 4-star. How about you? Tim, I'm in a similar spot. I think I'm a little bit below 13. I think I'm just below 13 if I'm not mistaken. Full 5-star Sabertooth from Legendary Crystal. Nice. Good stuff, man. Hey, man. All these people talking about their 5-stars from Legendary Crystals making me want to pop a Legendary Crystal myself. Be back. I'm so close to 3-star Doom. Nice, man. 5-star Namor worth rank 4 unduped. His damage is nuts after the special 3. It is nuts after the special 3. However, I don't know. Like he can still be playable in some situations, unawakened, but the major draw to playing Namor is his awaken ability. So, you know, if you just really needed some kind of a mutant champion or something like that, okay. But otherwise, I don't know. I wouldn't invest too many resources into an unawakened Namor, personally. BG, how often do you use your Gwenpool? / what was the last big thing you used her for? I very, very rarely use Gwenpool. I probably used her for one of the paths in 6.2. I'm sure. But no, it's extremely rare that I use Gwenpool. So doing a Legends run. I hear you say on Legacies Live that you weren't doing it because of the Corvus Super Boost. No, I'm full. I'm all in again. That thing got fixed, and yeah, I was just kind of feeling bummed out about the content when I thought that was. I thought that's how. I thought there was a chance that the content might have been designed that way. And yeah, with that boost, the game would not have been fun for me. And I was just kind of down about the game in general. Didn't really feel like playing. But it was announced that that was not really intended. And yeah, game on. Back to doing a Legends run. Sachi Blade, sending over 5. Thanks, man. Saying you going for Doom? Boss is crazy tough. I hope you get top 10%. I'm going for the 4-star Doom. Just the 4-star Doom, yeah. Good luck in your journey for the top 10%. Man, I missed out on the top 10% last round. I was going for top 10% and thought I had it, but apparently I didn't. Apparently 14 million was not enough points. But Sachi Blade, dude, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. 3 mil enough for Infinity Man? Yes, absolutely. Just finished watching your day stream and was late to night stream. Feels like a super long stream for me now. Dude, got the double header. Even in BG and you bunch of bananas. What's up, Lori? How you doing tonight? Finally pulled 5-star King Groot today after completing 6.3. If only I had a man thing to make him the best champ in the game with the synergy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Man thing and King Groot. Oh, man. I still need to get both of those champions ranked up, and I have no idea when I'm going to be able to get them ranked up. I still got to get King Groot all those SIG levels. Ah, my goodness. And I'm still feeding 6 stones into Phoenix. Speaking of 6 stones, though, kind of want to pop the ones I get out of this quest, including the ones that I got yesterday. Man, the SIGs, they're really starting to add up. It's feeling good. Feeling real good. But what about all those crazy fast times that people did with Corvus? Will they count? Kabam is going to have a separate category for those people, basically. There's like a bonus category, which I figured they would do that if it was a bug. They did that in the past. So... what is the man thing? King Groot synergy? Is it good? Nah. I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't... Like, if you don't like King Groot, you're still not going to like King Groot. It doesn't make the champion... doesn't turn him into, like, a heavy hitter. Because that's the big thing that people don't like about King Groot, is just that he doesn't do a lot of damage, right? But King Groot, his survivability is nuts. And some people, like myself, actually like... the crazy survivability that King Groot has. Let's get this Doom. What's up, Max? Prestige races got me back in the arena. Oh man, Max, got you back in the arena, huh? Well, I'm not going for him myself. But I'll finish up that 4-star. Good luck to you, Max. Hope you get him, man. ABG, how long you been streaming? Just joined. About 14 minutes now. Main thing I don't like about King Groot is that he is ugly. What? He ain't ugly, man. It's messed up. You take that back. You hurt King Groot's feelings. How do I do epic side quests with only 440s and a couple of 550s itemless? Robert, it's not going to be easy, man. 440s and a couple of 550s. There's no secret trick that I can tell you. The content is going to be tough with those champions. It's possible, but it ain't easy. Alright, let me... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We have a free crystal to claim? How did I miss that? Grab that real quick. Oh man, I do have too many crystals at the moment. Here we go. Come on, triple science. Two science. Okay, I'll take that. That's cool, man. That's cool. Whoops. Did not mean to go to the store. I want to check my... Actually, I could check by the champion. Let's see what I can get this guy up to. Oh, man. We're so close. 193, 198. We'd be 2 SIGs away. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a look at him. Okay, 79.26. To 79.79. Okay. 2 more SIG levels, man. 2 more SIG levels, and that thing is maxed out. And then I'll really be ready for that damn champion boss. Mr. Slugberg, what's up, dude? Looking good there, buddy. How's your day been? My day's been good. It's been one of those. Slightly rainy Seattle days, you know. Just relaxing indoors. Hope your day's been good too, man. Sachi Blade sending over another 2, saying, BG, by the way, you got my tweet for Corvus double medium. Did you just send it over now? I don't see anything right now. If it was earlier, I may have missed it. Sorry, man. But thank you for another 2. What double medium thing are you talking about? And yeah, let me hop back into the arena. I think my 5 stars are still on cooldown from earlier. If I run them one more time, then I mean, I don't even think I need to run through all of them one more time, but I'll definitely get that 4-star. 5-star, I think I'm good here. I wanted to get more milestones, but yeah, probably ain't gonna happen. I could run my 6 stars one more time before the arena's over. Maybe I'll get that 9 million milestone. But I can get some more of these other milestones here at least. So let's go ahead and hit these 4-star basic milestones. To Poppy David sending over $1. Thanks, man. Where's your last one at? Give me a sec. Last one is, I haven't even started 6.2, but was wondering if there was a reason I don't see people use Ghost for at least the first 90% of champion boss fight. Is there a gate or node that affects Ghost? The champion, the champion himself heals. Let me see. I don't know if he has some like special abilities versus some champions. I don't think Ghost is one of them, is it? I think it's like Spidey and Star-Lord. Where is that? Champions of the Universe. Yeah, Star-Lord and Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. The champion heals. If you don't have a way to nullify that heal, it can be pretty tough to chew through. That's the only thing I can guess. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone try to use Ghost for the first 90%. I feel like I have, but I don't remember exactly how it went. I don't think they were able to get him down to 10% in that one go. But as far as I know, that's the big reason. There might be another reason that I'm not thinking of. But dude, thank you very much for the $1. Yeah, if anyone else in here has tried it, maybe we could share that info as to why it doesn't work. If there's anything aside from the healing. But like the more damage you deal to him, like the more he heals, basically. My rainy Seattle day knowledge is limited to Heavy Rain game and The Killing TV. So stay safe. Yeah, no. It was pretty mild. It was like a drizzle, so I'm good. Actually, it's a little bit windy tonight. Yesterday we had kind of a big downpouring. Tweeted again, try double medium for most damage. I tweeted when you upgraded the Corvus for Legends run. Oh, just because both mediums crit? That's what you're saying? Yeah. Okay, thank you for the tip. Appreciate it. Accept any and all advice on Corvus. Wait, did I see $1 billion for the 5-star? You sure did. Please go higher though. It's only a guess. It's only an estimate. BG, how many 4-stars do you need for featured arena in beginner bracket? Started a new account only a week ago. Have 10 4-star champs and really want Doom. I don't think I can really help you there. My advice is this: run all of your champions. Okay, actually, even this advice probably isn't going to help. Here's the advice that I normally give to people is to just use all of your champions in the arena. See how many points that gives you, and then just kind of, you know, figure out how many times a day you can do that. If you have all day, then every 2 hours a day, you know, you can do that. And you can get an estimate of your score there. And then normally, I say, then you can compare that to previous cutoffs and kind of figure out, you know, if you have a chance of getting the champion. But in the beginner bracket, I don't even know if we have data out there for beginner bracket scores. I know, what's his name? Oh my goodness. Oh man, drawing a blank on his name. I was with him in the Summoner Showdown. Crafty Grinding has a YouTube channel, and I know he's given out info about beginner bracket stuff before, so you may want to try that. He may have some info over there. But yeah, there's not a ton of info about the beginner bracket, and your best bet is just to really go for it. Do what you can with those 4 stars. Got Awakened Mysterio. Thoughts? Mysterio's cool. Good champion. He's not the type of champion that you use everywhere. I mean, you can. It's kind of interesting because he has a lot of utility that isn't really commonly needed. You know, like he doesn't have. I mean, I guess he has poison immunity. That is a pretty common need, but some of his other utility, like he's got a damage reflect on his level 1. He has immunity to reverse controls with Emma Frost. You know, it's some weird things like that. And if you have a specific need for some of those things, I would say the immunity to reverse controls is the most common one that I've seen from my Alliance mates who you know, take that path in Alliance War. If you have a need for a certain utility like that, then I think he's a great champion. And if you have to use him in a fight where you don't necessarily need that utility, well, you can still deal a good amount of damage with your level 3 special that boosts your attack quite a bit. So he technically can be used in a lot of situations, but still doesn't feel quite as strong as some of the more commonly used champions like Corvus and Omega Red and Ghost and stuff. So it's kind of my overall thoughts on Mysterio. But he's a cool champion, and he's kind of annoying on defense. And I think people who have not run into Mysterio in Alliance War yet, they're getting a little bit of a taste of that in 6.3. Of course, 6.3 has some nodes to, you know, really beef him up, but he's just a little bit annoying to deal with. You know, you don't really want Mysterio to use his special 1 because of the damage reflect. You don't want him to use his special 2 because there's a miss chance and it power drains. His heavy attack, his animations are like a little bit wild, and his heavy attack sometimes can catch you off guard, and if it does, you got a nasty poison to deal with. Like he's kind of annoying. That's where I put my Mysterio, is just on Alliance 4 defense. Is the Gold Arena the next community milestone? I don't know. We just got an in-game message about that, right? To be honest, I haven't paid attention to the community milestone thing. I wish. I think it's a cool idea, and hopefully they do another community event in the future. But you know, maybe because this is their first time doing something like that, it wasn't as exciting as it could have been. I really wish there was a way to like see a tracker in game or something like that, and I don't know, just maybe, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of room to grow and make the turn the community events into something really cool, I think. But hey, man, we're still getting some good rewards and stuff like that, so don't want to complain too much. Don't really have to do anything extra, just playing the game, winning fights, unlocking stuff. So next was Dungeon Days. Okay, all right. BG, did you beat that analysis in Alliance Quest? Missed the end of the stream. No, I did not. I got wrecked. I got him down to like 60%, and then yeah, that was it. BG, why is Dr. Doom so hyped? There are many other champions that are better than him. Well, he's hyped because he's Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom, I don't have the stats on it exactly, but I feel like people have told me all kinds of champions they want to see added to the contest over the years, and Dr. Doom's name, it came up by far the most. I want to say like double or triple than like the next highest requested champion. Yeah, people love Dr. Doom, and they just wanted to see Dr. Doom added to the game. Finally got added. Not only that, but he's got crazy high prestige. He's taken over that #1 prestige spot in a big way. Not even like it's not even that close to #2. Like he towers over the #2 guy. So yeah, you got a lot of people that that compete in Alliance Quest and want that prestige, and yeah, just the fact that he's Dr. Doom. His animations are sick. He seems like a powerful enough champion too, but you're right. There does seem like there are other champions that are stronger than him. Do you watch NFL? No, not really into any sports. I enjoyed playing sports as a kid, but I never was that into watching them. I watched the NBA for like a few years, and my aunt used to take me to some NBA games, but NFL, nah, I was never into it. Amazed how long I will watch a guy play a mobile game because I don't feel like reaching for the mouse. Wow. What's up, Lasarian? Finally, the best counter for Nihilus is Symbiote Supreme. Yeah, I tried to use Symbiote Supreme. It didn't go well. That was my fault, though. Top 3 champions I want MCOC are Onslaught, Apocalypse, and Phantomex. Phantomex? Phantomex? Is that what it is? I mean, I don't know. Probably that last one, huh? Probably Phantomex. It sounded like Phantomex sounded like some sort of prescription medicine for a certain rash that you'd see on TV, or the store brand of Chex Mix. But Phantom X. Oh no, that's a name right there. BG, you should get into professional badminton. I promise it slaps. Okay. Alright. I'll take that under consideration. I used to watch NBA too, but then the Sonics left. I was always a Knicks fan growing up. But yeah, it didn't last very long. I don't know. I guess I was a fan of NBA stuff for like 3 years. And I think what happened is I got to high school, and other people were good at basketball, and I wasn't. And I couldn't jump very high. My stamina wasn't the strongest. Didn't have any ball handling abilities. Couldn't really shoot. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just let other people have this game. I'll go and play Pac-Man or something. BG, when are you going to rank 5 Venom the Duck? As soon as I possibly can. But that also means not that soon. I got to rank up some other champions to help with my Legends run for 6.3. So, Venom the Duck, he's got to stay where he's at for now. Wait, for 3-star Doom, I need 1.3 million. That is an estimate. You need to go higher than that. There's no guarantee of, you know, what score will get you the champion. It's just an estimate. Please go higher. I hate to see anyone miss out on the champion that they're going for, so definitely go higher. ABG, you were wrong about Cole Arena. I gotta tell you, man, Cole Arena was kind of a while ago. So I don't. Oh wait, are we talking about in the basic? For some reason, I thought you were talking about in the featured. What did Cole go for? I'm wrong lots of times in the arenas. Let me see. I don't even know what my guess was. Let's see what the cutoff was. 2.319. What did I guess? I feel like my guess was probably pretty close to that. Maybe like 2.2, did I guess? I did guess 2.2. That's pretty close. Yeah, always go higher. It's all just one big guessing game. It's impossible for anyone to know what the champion's gonna go for. I just try to get it as close as possible, just to give people an idea. You know, because some people will end up putting up like 4 million for a champion or something like that. Which, hey, I can respect that. You want a champion, you go high. But I try to give players some kind of range to shoot for. This way, they don't gotta go over too much. But it is always recommended going over. 2.2 did not get it. Sorry to hear that, man. What did Doom go for? Anyone? Doom, he's still in round 1. This is the final night for round 1. So we'll have that answer in about 15 hours from now. Little under 15 hours, actually. Got about 11 hours and 12 minutes left in the arena, and then additional 2 hours to figure out to see the scoreboard come in. How much higher for Infinity Man? I'm at 2.9. You can, if I were you, I wouldn't go any higher. I think you're good at 2.9. I'm so happy. Just pulled my first dupe of 5-star Aegon. Nice, man. Going for a Labyrinth run soon. All right. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. I'm gonna put some more SIGs in him. Okay. I don't think he needs too high of a SIG level. I never know what the best SIG level for him is. I mean, of course, the best SIG level for him is SIG 200. But like where, you know, you can get by at the lower SIG levels and be all right still, you know. Close to 100k 5-star shards. Nice, man. That's a lot of 5-star shards. Are you saving for like when Doom goes to the feature or something? Hello from the East Coast. What up, Mr. Mendez? Hey BG, are you going to make a guide for Act 6.2? That is the game plan. Yep. It's gonna take quite a while to make, though. I have a lot of footage to go through, and I have notes and all this stuff that, yeah, I really want to get out for all the fights. Guides for each and every path of 6.2. I could start making the guides, but I kind of want to get through it all first. I don't know. If it takes me too long to get through it all, which you could say it's already taken kind of a while. If it takes too long, then I'll just start making the guides. But yeah, there's other stuff that I'm working on at the moment anyway, so. Pulled a 5-star thing for my second ever GMC. Wow, dude. Second ever GMC, got a 5-star thing. That's pretty sick. Who do you think, Odin, Ego, or the Ancient One will ever be a character? Probably. I would think so at some point. What time is Itemless tomorrow? Itemless is going to be a little bit early. So, my main champion in Alliance Quest is Hyperion. And I need well, actually, Do I even need I just realized something. Do I need Hyperion? If I'm doing the 6-star gate... I mean, Hyperion's not going to help there. Maybe I don't need Hyperion. I was going to say, I need Hyperion from Alliance Quest. So I have to do it, like, after... I gotta do it like after my champions are free, but before I have to join again, so I have like this little window of time. But I think I can do without hype. BG has no idea who those characters are. Weck, that is not true. Odin is the father of Odin's son. No, isn't he the All-Father? Isn't he the father of Thor? Ego, I don't know. Wasn't that something with the Guardians of the Galaxy? That wasn't Star-Lord's dad, was it? And then the Ancient One, assuming that is a typo and not once, Ancient One is, you know, from Doctor Strange stuff. And Doctor Strange in, what's it called? In Realm of Champions, Doctor Strange is the Ancient One. What's up, Hector? 6 a.m. early. By the way, I asked for a refund because I bought Pokemon Sword and I actually wanted Shield. Hopefully they give me the refund so I can do that. Hector, yeah, didn't you say that on in Legacy stream, and then you were like, ah, screw it, I'm gonna keep it because my friends got the other one anyway or something? Odin is the father of 3,100 units. Yeah, there you go. Surprisingly, BG, you were right for once. Come on, guys. I know everything Marvel. Listen, I know last night I didn't exactly pass the test, alright? I was joking around too much. But I know everything Marvel. Hear those mouse clicks? No, man, there's no internet going on here. Hey man, you have so many units. How do you do it in so less time? Well, that's the secret, man. Is that it's not. You don't do it in less time. You do it in more time. It takes a long time to get these units. The only way to do it in less time is to bust out the old credit card. I think they also accept PayPal and Apple gift cards and all that stuff. Yeah, but Lag's getting swords, so I can get shield. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, it's Star-Lord's dad. You go, okay, I thought so. I saw the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I was pretty sure that's who that was. That or I was thinking it was a waffle. Pronounced ego. Could have been one or the other. Hard to tell. How many Marvel characters can you name that have worn eye patches? Well, there's Nick Fury. Pirate Hulk. That's it. Those are the only two. BG, I'm super close to my first 6-star. What's the best thing I could get out of it in general? Well, I don't know if there is one best thing that you can get out of it in general. But I'll tell you this. You should probably think of a large grouping of characters that you want. Because there's a lot of champions in the crystal. If you're hoping to get one champion, there's a good chance you're going to be let down. Which is why for all the videos I make when I like put the profile pictures on screen and stuff, oh, I grab a bunch. I try to get a good mix of champions that I want, because there's a lot of champions in this game that can help you out. I don't know if there's any one best that you're going to pull out of a 6-star crystal. Probably depends on what 5-stars you have. For example, if you got 5-star Void as your main champion, then you're going to want a 6-star Killmonger. Or if you got 5-star Ghost, you're going to want that 6-star Hood. know. But there's tons and tons of good champions. I mean, I just named some synergy ones. There's champions that are great all on their own. If you get Domino, you win the game. There's a good one. Domino. One-Eyed Willie from the Goonies. One-Eye Patch. Oh, man. One-Eyed Willie. How did I forget about him? Wait, One-Eyed Willie. Did they ever show One-Eyed Willie? I'm thinking about a different movie now, maybe. I've seen the Goonies, alright? It's just been a while. Not sure if you know BG, but there is a lesser champion boost in the loyalty store. A lesser champion boost? You're talking about the 10% attack and health? I never buy those things out of the loyalty store. But there is another boost in the loyalty store that I think I do need to grab. I think Pete put it in the Alliance chat earlier. There it is. Advanced power boost. Yeah. I don't think. I don't think I would want to spend 23,000 loyalty on a 10% health and attack boost. If I'm buying boosts, I'll probably just drop the units and pick up a like a boost package or something like that. One of these 750 ones. I've never really bought one of these boost packages though. I mean, outside of the Legends runs. The way I get my boosts are the free ones through the events, or special events like the calendar we have right now. Some of the special offers come with some boosts. And if I run out of boosts, well, hey, guess what? I ain't boosting. I'll buy a 10% attack or a 10% health, and then we're good. Seems he ignores me. Celeste, what's up, man? What did I ignore? Brian, so can you go at Warlock in Alliance War? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's see. I've never fought a Warlock on this node before, but I'll do my best. This is the immunity? Yeah, okay. Alright. 40% crit resistance. I'm never going to crit this guy. Alright. Just trying to visualize the fight for a second here. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I can't eat those, can I? Boy, do I want to eat those. Hit me with your hammer. I dare you. I double dog dare you. That means you have to do it. Oh, what a sweet animation that guy has, I swear. It's so cool. I have no sound on, and yet I could hear the sound in my head. Oh, that's great. Alright, I think I'm doing good on time. I didn't really get a good look at my buffs to see if I got good buffs or not. You can try. I think the special one might work. That doesn't eat the node buffs, right? I'll give it a shot, just for the hell of it, because I don't want to sit through another special 3 animation. I get 4 crit buffs. Am I even able to crit though with 40% crit resistance? 40% is a lot. Oh, yep. Sure as hell am able to crit. Oh, I can eat that armor buff though, right? Oh yeah, I could eat that one. Oh, and I did. Oh man, look at that. Should have ate that buff a long time ago. Well, recoil's doing the real work here, man. Shout out to my best friend Recoil. Oh, and I didn't have 3 crit buffs either. That was 1 from dexterity. Okay. Do you still stop right over 4 mil in 4-star featured when going for milestones? I missed when I went right over once. Do you need me to move in? I missed when I went right over. Now take the guillotine boss. You want me to? I mean, I'm gonna get wrecked. I'm not good at fighting her. I could try, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I missed out when I went just over 4 million once recently. So I do a couple rounds after, like, you know, 4.2, something like that. How do you fight this chick? You gotta knock her down, right? What's her heavy attack? She's got like a golf swing. Right? Is there... Venom's dash back's too far, right? Do I gotta back her up against the wall to get a heavy attack off of that? How does this work? Sure, there's no one else that wants to practice against this lady? I feel like I'm taking someone's practice away. Because I'm not gonna do well. You can only punish heavy in the wall. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I'd have to back up against the wall. Do it. Yeah, I don't think Venom's great there. Yeah, I mean, Venom's not great. And Omega Red's certainly not great. I just feel bad if I'm going to be taking someone's practice away, but I mean, I don't mind going in. It's just the off season. It doesn't mean anything if I die, but let me just check the alliance chat real quick and make sure no one said anything about saving guillotine. Dodge Global 2? Okay. Yeah. Can I use that excuse from now on? I don't want to take someone's practice away. It's serious, man. This is the off season. This is the time to get that in. There's no... It doesn't mean anything if I die here. I'm not, like... avoiding the fight for fear of getting my butt kicked. I get my butt kicked on a nightly basis, man. I got no worries there. BG, who is the person who made your alliance? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. When I joined the alliance, the leader, apparently that was already like the second leader for the alliance. I think it was a Canadian. So I think we're Canadian based. The original creator was Canadian or something like that. You give it a go. I think you're gonna die fast. All right, yeah. No one said anything in alliance chat. Okay, well, let's try. Wouldn't Ghost slay this fight? I don't know. I don't even know if we normally would see a guillotine as the boss. I think her healing used to be bugged or something like that, and I think they fixed it. Because I think her healing used to work on her boosted health, and it wasn't supposed to be that way. Something like that. Yeah, look at this. I don't... Who could even read all these abilities? Not me. on, little lady. Oh, that power flood. What's her... Oh, her special one is like the... Yeah. Oh, no recoil here either. Dude, I'm taking a whole lot of damage. I don't know if you could... whoops, I shouldn't have talked. I don't know if you could punish her L1. So I didn't even try. Can you punish her L1? Venom will prevent energy drain, right? I guess so. Yeah, can't be drained. I wasn't even thinking about that. I forgot that her abilities even had it. I'm seeing that you can punish her L1 and also that you can't. Oh wait, but that was corrected to can. Okay. Can punish L1. Got it. Got it. Hey BG, gotta go now. I'm gonna go to bed. It's late. If you're streaming tomorrow, I'll be here. Alright, man. Well, I will be here, so I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, let's go back to the arena. BG, did you like my Nick Fury solo last night? Hope you did. Oh, dude, I didn't even get a chance to look at it. I'm gonna go back and watch it, though. I saw that you sent it over, and I meant to watch it. I'll have to go back and check it out. Night, you bald sir. You heading out 2-star? Alright. Have a good night. BG, your tweet got 45 million likes. Surprise. Yeah, sure it did, Hector. Okay. 45 million. There's not even 45 million people in the world. That's why I've said that. Nick Fury of 6.3 boss solo using who? Don't worry about it, Hector. Next time New Zealand gets a Marvel movie before US, you want to hear all about it in chat before it's even released? Huh? No, you'll get banned for something like that. No spoilers allowed in here. I don't have many rules. It's like rule 1, none of that. No hating, man. None of the hate speech, especially the racial slurs and stuff like that. That is unnecessary. Number 2, no spoilers. That's pretty much it. Is Nightcrawler good? Just pulled him as a 5-star. Nightcrawler is good, yeah. I made a video called Nightcrawler's Underrated or something like that. You could check it out. He's a great defender, and everyone knows him as a great defender because he's annoying with that evade. But he's also pretty good offensively. You're right, there's 8 billion people. Yeah, exactly. So how could we get 45 million? Wouldn't happen. I please seriously need to know if I should rank 4 Ghost or Nick Fury, both unawakened, and should I rank 3 Archangel or Domino? Well, if they're both unawakened, I'd recommend Ghost. If you like Ghost's unique playstyle. If you don't like Ghost's unique playstyle, then go with Nick Fury. And rank 3 between Archangel and Domino. Well, what do you need? Do you need just that raw damage and the ability to turn off certain abilities, but relying on luck with Domino? Or do you need a champion that deals large quantities of bleed and poison damage and can also turn off abilities when you apply neurotoxins? You're asking about good champion versus good champion. It just kind of depends on what you need. And who personally fits your playstyle better. I think that in the long term, Domino has more staying power than someone like Archangel. Archangel, he did nothing wrong, man. He did nothing wrong, but you know what they did to Archangel? They made every single champion in the game immune to him, basically. Sure, there are some champions that don't have bleed or poison immunity. But how many champions are there out there that don't have bleed or poison? Not a whole lot. And the majority of the ones that are not bleed or poison immune, they're the older champions that they're not as difficult to deal with anyway. Hashtag Archangel did nothing wrong. Exactly, Miguel. Exactly. Love Ghost game style, and I have Wasp. Also, Domino's kind of boring to me because I pulled Archangel. I haven't seen any updated videos on Archangel, so I don't know. Well, like I said, Archangel, you know, a lot of bleed and poison immune champions got added to the game, so his effectiveness has gone down as a result. But there's not really any need for an updated video on Archangel either. He didn't get any new unique synergies or anything like that. He's still a very powerful champion. It's just only in the right situation. Black Seraphim sent it over to Buck. Thank you, dude. Where you at? Your last one is... Hold up. Don't see it. Might have to control F it. Your last one is not there. Black Seraphim, I feel like this is... Oh, wait, I'm in top chat. Oh, my God, I never changed it to live chat tonight. Son of a... And sure enough, there it is. Oh, my goodness. Well, whoops. I normally never forget to change that. Can you check out my profile, please? Arkham Knight. Okay. Real quick, let's check it out. Garbage. Doo-doo. No, I'm just kidding. No matter what was here, even if it was like rank 5, 6-star champions, I just had it in my head to be like, meh, terrible. No, dude, your profile's looking good, man. 915,000 rating. Got that 565 Blade, 565 Aegon, 565 Captain Beards. Looking good, dude. Looking real good. Oh, yeah. 27 Alliance War MVPs. Dude, that's pretty good, man. I think you got a lot more MVPs than I do. You trying to make me look bad here, Black Seraphim? Is that what's going on? No. Okay, you know what? I'll say this. I'm proud of you, son. But Black Seraphim, thanks, man. Appreciate the buck. Count's looking solid. Couldn't you say Domino got the same treatment as AA because all she does is bleed when unawakened? Sure, she has good damage, but AA has bleed, poison, neurotoxins, and good damage? No. No, definitely not. Domino has way more than bleed going on. And AA does not really have bleed, poison, and neurotoxins. If you can't bleed the enemy, then you can't poison the enemy, and you also can't neurotoxin the enemy. And sometimes you could bleed the enemy, but you can't poison them, which also means you can't apply neurotoxins. And unfortunately, without having the neurotoxins, Archangel, he's not the champion you want to use. Domino has a lot of stuff going on with her, to be honest. Toss in a synergy. You got heavy attacks with incinerate damage. No matter what, she's going to be one of the most annoying defenders in the game. And her raw physical damage is that well above Archangel's. Doc Malik, I hope I didn't mess up your name. Thank you very much for the 40 rupees. And please read the last. Sorry if I missed it before. Let me see. Your last one is... your stand on the boost nerf, my lord. Aha! Wait, okay. Hey, bro, what's your stand on the nerf of planetary cosmic boost? I think it's unfair now that many have taken advantage of it. Well, it is unfair. However, it's something that needed to happen. And yeah, sometimes people are quick to jump on bugs and take advantage and stuff like that. And it's really a very small percentage of the player base. So most people were not able to take advantage of it. So don't be too hurt if you were not able to take advantage of it. And my thoughts, though, overall... Wait, I was using my 4 stars in this arena? I did not mean to do that. My thoughts overall is that I am extremely happy that it ended up being a bug. Because I did not want to really play a game where that was normal. I didn't think it was normal, but you never know. Maybe Kabam wanted it to be that way. And yeah. It really reminded me of the old days where you actually enter in like a cheat code at the main menu of a game and you're just in God mode, or you pop in the Game Genie codes or Game Shark. And I learned at a young age that that stuff sounds really cool, but for me, oh man, it ruins the game. Makes me not... It's like the quickest way to get me to no longer want to play a game is if there's... I felt like there was no game to really be played. It was just, you do a 5-hit combo, the enemy's dead. Okay. Yippee! So yeah, I'm extremely happy that it ended up being a bug and that was not intentional. And I could still have fun playing this game. Because for a little while there, I was getting scared. But dude, thank you very much for the 40 rupees. Appreciate it, man. Should I level up my 5-star Gwenpool to take out my 4-star Ghost? Well, you can level up your 5-star Gwenpool. Yes, that's a solid champion. But you don't have to get rid of your 4-star Ghost. Maybe temporarily for a quest or something like that, but this game is all about, you know, finding which champions work best in which quests and stuff like that. So there are going to be times where you'd want to use Gwenpool, and there's other times where you want to use Ghost, and you kind of have to look at the game that way. There's no way to build like one perfect team that's gonna... that you put that one team in and you never think about picking different champions ever again. That is not this game. Why did you not want it that way? I thought you liked damage. I do like damage. I also like having a game to play. Don't say stuff like that, BG. What would you do? Or what would... Is that we? What would we do without you playing this game? I don't know, man. I'm sure the game would go on, but... yeah. There's been a small handful of times throughout my time playing MCOC where something happened either in-game or like surrounding the game, and it just made me like, yeah, I don't want to play anymore. And normally that feeling only lasts for like a day. So I wasn't too worried. I figured even if it was meant to be that way, I'd find something else that I liked about the game and still have fun. But for that day, man, I kind of felt bad. I almost didn't return to Legacy's stream because I kind of felt bad because I really wasn't. I just wasn't into it, man. Like I just wanted to take my mind off MCOC, you know. That's honestly how I was feeling about the game at that point. Have you ever heard of Progress Quest? It's basically that game you just described. A bar just moves on its own and congratulates you on leveling up. Oh, that sounds fun. Just like a loading bar that never finishes loading, but it moves closer towards the... It moves to the right a little bit. You know, it's funny. There are some games that that I've played that they are like that. Oh man, I can't remember exactly what they call them. I mean, it's basically just like an automation game where the game plays itself, and then every once in a while you get some upgrades, and then the game continues to play itself, but the numbers are higher and stuff like that. I have checked some of those out. They're interesting. It's pretty funny. I think the advertisements for them is the best. Have you ever seen the advertisements for some of them? I can't remember what game I was playing, but you know, the loading screen, an ad popped up for some other game, and it was like, "Are you tired of doing this, 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 and this? Not in our game. We're gonna take care of all that for you," or something like that. But it was like a super aggressive message, and like it was like super fast paced. The words, like big bold letters popping at you in different parts of the screen. I thought it was really funny. And I'm just thinking, like, man, this is what people in MCOC ask for all the time. They should try this game, you know? Hey BG, Legacy said Kabam contacted the CCP about the compensation rewards. I think that's kind of cool that they were asking what players felt. That is cool, yeah. Get some good feedback about it. They've kind of, I don't want to say they've always done that, but even before there was a CCP, there was a couple of times where, like, they like reached out to me and were just curious, like, hey, what do you feel about this? Like when they added the Sentinels to Alliance Quest, they were like, what are your thoughts on this? You know. Actually, that might have been CCP might have been started at that point. I don't know. But anyway, there was a couple times for that. So I mean, they've always kind of done that to some extent, but it is cool. Doc Schmalik sending over another 40 rupees. Thanks, man. Saying small token of love to the man with the golden heart. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Analysis is open if you want a shot. Okay. Got it. Let me... Let's go try it. Let's give it a shot. So yesterday I tried this and I got absolutely wrecked. This time I know that you can punish the L1, which is something that I was not aware of. I honestly really didn't know that you could punish this dude's L1. So maybe that'll help a little bit. But I'm also not the best Annihilus fighter out there, so don't know if I'll get the solo here. But I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep practicing until I get it. I'm going to hide the overlay stuff for just a moment. Because if it does go well, then I'll upload it for other people to have some sort of a reference. Since this dude is still new. Okay. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's get in there before someone jumps in there again like yesterday. Alright. So, Annihilus. This is the new map 7 mini-boss. Just took over Sabretooth's spot. I'm going to miss Sabretooth. I actually like that fight a lot. Oh, and this one has Bane too. Oh, good lord. Bane is actually not part of this dude's regular nodes. This is the bonus node that you could activate to add more score to your round or something. Give you some bonus rewards. His actual nodes, he has a bunch of boosted stats, of course. Aggression, Armor, Sadist, which increases their attack for each debuff on them. Soft Guard, which is going to lower my block proficiency. And then Opportunist, where the defender gains plus 10% attack for each buff in them. And Symbiote Supreme, he applies lots of bleeds, so it's kind of scary. But let's give it a shot. Let's try it out. Okay, get the good light counter going. Okay, good Bane transfer. Oh, man. Well, I didn't get the counter there. Okay, we got a good Bane transfer going with this L2. Probably need to get to an L3 at some point, though. Just need to transfer that Bane. It's going to push him to an L2. A little scary right now. Bane transfer. Oh boy, pop that L2. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's... whoops. That screwed me over. I didn't realize he was going to be unstoppable. Bane at the end there. Damn, dude. I needed to get to an L3. I was afraid of the Bane damage, because of course this dude has a crazy amount of health, and that Bane damage is going to be serious. So I was trying my best to just to throw my special and time out the Bane that way, but dang, that's rough, man. That's a tough fight. If I had Mystic Dispersion, I'm sure it would be a bit better as well. But no MD on at the moment. I wonder if I can. I wonder if there's a better champion to use without MD, because that didn't feel. That didn't feel very good. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any healing or anything like that, so I could probably just use someone else. I could probably use Hyperion, honestly. Maybe let's go back to doing that. Alright, anyway. I'll get it one day, man. Still early on. Corvus Glaive is always the preferred champion for AQ. Well, yeah, that's true. I could always bring my Corvus. Maybe I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll have to do that. Oh, I mean, can I get any charges anywhere? I take Caustic Temper, so I'm not sure if I can even build charges. There is the middle section that I take is size matters, where you need a larger XL size champion, but you can still use a smaller medium size. It's just that they take a little bit extra damage, so maybe I can get a couple charges there. Alright, anyway. This is the arena. Let's do it. Probably Magic would make it really easy. Maybe. He's got a lot of health. But, yeah, I can see Magic being pretty good. He's down. Nice, Celez. Dude, use your ghost. Well, yeah, about that. Cosmic has 20% boost in AQ. Cosmic actually has 40% boost in AQ in map 7. Mystic has 20% boost as well, which, oh man, come to think of it, if Mystic has a 20% boost and I still felt like, I mean, I guess that my damage wasn't that bad. It's just I never got to an L3 to really get things going, but yeah. Oh well. How much you reckon 5-star Doom is going for? 1 billion. With a B. That or 1 million. Or somewhere between the two. Gee, why don't you do a Labyrinth 4-star only challenge? That would not be fun. Labyrinth with 4-star only basically means that you gotta deal with the enrage timer the whole time, and got no interest in that. It's just gonna be a lot of dying and pop and revive, go back in. As for like a serious cutoff for Doom, I mean, I have my joke a billion number at the bottom of the screen, but I'm predicting somewhere around 80-ish, give or take 10. And by give or take 10, I mean add 10 to 20 to that, maybe. Tried Prox, but her HP is weak, and 1 special 2 in Block Destroyed her. Went with Corvus, easy time. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I want to find a way to consistently help take out that boss, because I'm usually up pretty late. That second mini boss, it's usually like me or you taking him out, so that's in the past at least. If I don't get a good handle on this Annihilus fight, man, it's it's gonna be you. I mean, to be fair, there's other people that helped too, but it felt like I can contribute to taking down that mini boss because most people are sleeping. So felt like, all right, it's my time to shine. Lots of dying, so we want to see PG. Well, speaking of lots of dying, item list tomorrow, and yeah, 6-star edition of item list. If I can get through the 6-star gate, then it'll be the last time I need to bring a 6-star to 6.2, the last 6-star gate in there, which will be cool to say. I want to. For some reason, it's more fun picking off the non-gated paths and leaving the gated paths for last. So, like, I almost want to do the other paths first, but I don't know if I can. Like, the 6-star path might be the next easiest for me. So, we're going to have to give that a shot. BG can use Cap Infinity. He can nullify the Unstoppable. Against that Annihilus? Isn't there something that makes it so that it's not possible or something like that? Either way, no, I won't be using Cap Infinity in Alliance Quest anytime soon. Doesn't work out well for my paths. I got iron from my legendary crystal. Which iron? There's some good irons and some bad irons. Just Quake 2 path and 6.3, my finger hurts. Oh man. Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. BG, you grinding 4-star Doom? I am grinding 4-star Doom, yeah. I mean, right now I'm grabbing some milestones. Wait a minute, which arena am I in? Why is there a 5-star in here right now? Did I join the wrong arena again? Are you kidding me? I'm trying to get some milestones out of the 4-star basic before I go back to the 5-star feature. Oh man, yeah, I'm an idiot. I had to sort it to 4 stars because I saw a 5-star starting to refresh. I'm definitely in the wrong arena. Son of a. Which 4/6s are you intending to use? Good question. You know what? Let's go scout it out real quick, because I'm not entirely sure myself. And right now, my mind is more focused on that anyway, so let's go hop in here and check it out. So I need a champion that can solo the champion. And my options for that are basically going to be either Morningstar or Sim Supreme, and I'm probably going to be using Sim Supreme. Anyone else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so. Oh man. Yeah, I'm probably going to be using Sim Supreme, but we'll just throw Morningstar in here as a placeholder since Sim Supreme's an AQ. And who knows, maybe I'll end up using Morningstar. I actually have a 6-star Morningstar that I might throw on the team and build up. I think that's what I did last time. The fights that I'll be taking, though, Spidey up first, then Hype, then Iceman, then Blade, then Magic, Void, Gulk, and then wrapping around the 6-star gate. The gate itself, the champions behind the gate are super easy. they're all one-star champions that have a crazy number of boosts on them. It's so funny that they have to do it this way instead of just having like one boost that's like plus 9,000 health or something. I mean, it's better this way. I wouldn't want to see them have it in one boost. Stack them up. Makes it crazier looking. But they're all one-star champions. So they don't even have their special 3s. So once I get to the gate, basically I just need to get to the gate with a couple of healthy champions. I need whoever I'm using against the champion to be healthy, and then just some champions to finish these fights off. But of course, some of the fights on the path can be difficult if I'm using a bunch of 6-star rank 1 champions. So that's kind of the appeal to using Morningstar, is if I use Morningstar, you know, it's a 565 champion that I get to use and build up and everything. Whereas if I use Sim Supreme, then I can't really touch Sim Supreme, and I gotta use my 6-star champions the entire way through, which of course slows the run down a little bit. But looking at and the linked node. The link node is prove yourself. So as long as I don't get hit throughout the fight, prove yourself. You know, it's not a big deal. It's not gonna make the fight more difficult in any way. But yeah, looking at some of these fights, I actually have a pretty good 6-star roster to handle things here. Golk, you don't really need anyone super special for that. Void, same thing. It's just a kind of a tough fight, but you don't need anyone super special. Magic, I have a 6-star Gladiator Hulk that I can use. Blade, don't need anyone special. His nose is just defensive. Iceman, I actually have 6-star Sabretooth that I could bring in. That has immunity there. I could use Sim Supreme for this Hyperion fight because of the willpower healing that I'll get. And yeah, this Spidey, honestly, I could use Sim Supreme for this Spidey as well if I'm going to be healing up against Hype anyway. So it's not too bad. I fully expect to make it to the boss. Whether or not I take down the boss is always the tough part, man. This dude is always tough. Like I'm definitely getting more comfortable with this fight, getting better at it, but it's still not something that that I could say like, oh yeah, just get me to the champion and I'll finish it, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully I can knock out that path, and then it'll be down to 7 paths after that. I kind of wish I just ranked up Nick Fury. Like, the more I think about it, I didn't rank up anyone during the last level up event, and I think I just need to rank him up to try to get through this path. I think, like, I'm saving resources because I want to make sure that I can rank up the champions that I need for 6.3. But part of me wants to just commit to ranking up champions to finish 6.2, get the rewards from 6.2, and that'll give me, you know, 1 additional rank up with tier 5 basic probably. And yeah, let's kind of approach it that way. Probably won't though. I'll probably keep waiting. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be using for that. So, Swashbuckler sending over 100 rupees saying hype, got the hippo hype. Dude, I like the hippo. Is the hippo new? Because today was the first day I've seen the hippo. This is the second hippo one I've seen. But I like him. But Swashbuckler, thanks, man. Appreciate the 100 rupees. Was there a last one from you? There was not. Okay. Thank you, dude. Real quick. We can I did want to toss in some champions here just to get an idea of what I have available. Man, if Aegon was awakened, I think I would actually use Aegon for the path a bit, maybe. And hold on, Torch... Is he immune to the cold stuff as well? He is. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't entirely sure. So, I should I should probably use Ice... Sabretooth still anyway. Because I could build up his damage a little bit, but I'll put Torch on the team for right now, and then throw Gladiator Hulk onto the team. Maybe Morningstar, but that was kind of a nightmare to build up. Luke Cage. I don't know, it'd be something like this. Maybe swap around one or two of these guys. Oh, I got Emma over here too. Gamora's always interesting. If I'm going to be using Sabretooth, I could throw Omega Red into the team. Although, it doesn't do a whole... Well, the synergy doesn't do a whole lot for Sabretooth, does it? Sabretooth, 30% chance on basic claw hits to inflict bleed. Oh. Well, turns out that's actually not bad. Okay. Anyway. Tomorrow. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Torch would be great for magic, right? I think Gladiator Hulk's the way to go. That magic has increased power gain. 100% increased power gain. And yeah, I think Torch might get wrecked by that. Place 17th in the level up, and with how much I put up, makes me wonder just how much people above me did spend, like 4.5 million gold. Dude, yeah, the last level up event I did, I can't remember how much gold I spent, but it was a crazy amount as well, and I still wasn't top 3. It's craziness, man. All right, anyway, let's get back to the arena. Anyone here high level without ever using suicides? Talking over a mil. There might be someone, but man, I think I had suicide masteries before I got to 100,000. These things are pretty OP. More OP than ever with all of the suicide-friendly champions these days. Man, speaking of Torch though, like, I might rank 2 Torch. That might be... I gotta scout things out better for 6.3 before I can commit to something like that, because that's a big rank up. But, man, like, if I knew for a fact that I was gonna be ranking up Torch, then, like, obviously I'd want to have that rank up before doing the 6-star gate, but I just don't know for sure if I'm going to be doing that or not. Give me one sec. All right. Sorry. Had to send a message to someone. Got to a mil before I got suicides. I have them on right now, but for most content, I will take staying power and utility over firepower. I think that's a smart way to approach it. If I had different set of champions for 6.2, I would have approached it the same way probably. I think I would have kept suicides off for a lot of it. I needed King Groot or Killmonger or both, and I think I would have done that. I think if I had Killmonger, then the Killmonger synergy that Void gets, like, oof. That's sustainability, man. I think I could have done a lot of damage to 6.2. Maybe fewer resets if I had that. And then King Groot, well, Hey, the paths would have been 4 times as long, but 4 times fewer resets. Think about this. You know what? No one ever says this about King Groot, but I just thought about this. I used a lot of energy refills getting through 6.2, right? King Groot is so powerful that when you use King Groot, you don't even need to use energy refills. Because by the time you're done with the fight, you've gained 3 energy anyway. Can you really say that about other champions? I didn't think so. Anyone here does map 5 or 6 and a recruiting. I'm looking for an alliance. Cavalier, please message me. There you go. If anyone's looking, hit up Robert Beckham. How many units is full suicides with willpower? Something like 8,000-ish. You can actually use this little website called Aunt May that will do the totals for you. I wish I could show my browser on screen. I'd show you exactly what I'm talking about. But I will link it. I have a mastery calculator on it that shows you the costs and stuff like that if you have not unlocked the masteries yet. Sounds very practical and fun, yeah. King Groot, same logic for why 6-star gates are good for us. Yes. Seriously scared to turn off my suicides, though I know I should. Scared to turn them off? Why are you scared to turn them off? You could turn them back on if you decide you want to turn them back on. BG, did you ever play Final Fantasy VII? Yes. Final Fantasy VII, it was a... man. Final Fantasy VII was a great game. Final Fantasy VII taught me an important lesson in gaming. That the music really matters. Like, I never even beat Final Fantasy VII. I actually, speaking of Game Shark, since I mentioned Game Shark earlier today, that was the first game that I ever played with a Game Shark. Like, I got halfway through the game, and then Christmas rolled around, and I got a Game Shark for Christmas. I don't even know if I knew what it was, but that was one of the gifts I got. And I was like, oh, cool. And, you know, connected it to my PlayStation, and all I wanted was infinite, what is it, gil in that game? The currency. Wanted that, and then extra experience for each fight. And I turned that on, and you know what happened? It corrupted my save file, and I had to start all over. Curse you, Game Shark. Curse you. Should have thrown it out the window at that very moment. But anyway, what I was saying about the music, that game has some of the best music I've ever heard in any game, or just period, man. The music is so good for it. Anytime I think about playing that game again, all I really need to do is listen to the music, and I don't even need to play the game. Like, I can visualize parts of the game, and it gives me that same feeling as if I actually was playing it without actually having to play it. Like, eventually I would probably want to go back and actually play the game at some point again, but it's just nice being able to kind of relive the experience just by listening to music, since of course we don't have infinite time. Will you be playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake in March? No. I won't be doing that, but it does look good so far, from what I can tell, like visually at least. The gameplay for those games... the gameplay for those games, I'm not so into. Like, the first time I played it, and it was new to me, I thought it was super cool, but like the like the traditional turn-based JRPG style game. And I know the remake, they're doing something different. I don't know exactly what they're doing for the remake. I can't remember there, but I remember looking at it and thinking, I'm not super interested in this either. But visually it looks great. I think as long as you enjoy its type of game, it's probably going to be a great game. Like I think they're doing it justice is what I'm getting at. Even though I'm not going to play it, it seems like they're doing a good job with it. Struggling with Act 6.3 with Suicides on when Ghost Corvus Omega are in Alliance 4 and AQ. Yeah, that's pretty rough, man. All the best champs. Will you be able to show your masteries screen grab? Is it okay? Yeah, sure, I could show my masteries. Before I get there, though, you don't want to just copy my exact mastery build. Masteries are a way to enhance the champions that you have. And because we all have different champions in this game, your mastery build, it should be designed around your characters. So I don't have any points in Deep Wounds, but Deep Wounds is the strongest mastery that you can get for champions that have heavy amounts of bleed damage and rely on their bleed abilities for their other utility. So yeah, I don't use any bleed-based champions, so I don't have Deep Wounds, but maybe you do. I was never fortunate enough to pull that blade. Maybe you got a blade, maybe that's your top champ, and then, you know, Deep Wounds would be fantastic. But anyway, this is my current mastery build. Maxed out Suicides. I normally love to run maxed out Despair. Can't recommend this mastery enough, but right now I just can't get it with my current build. Defensively, I'm running what I like to call a safe Suicide mastery build because I have maxed out Coagulate. Helps just to make things a little bit safer in Alliance Quest because I'm not... Some of the champions I use in Alliance Quest don't have any immunities. And if you're running Suicide masteries, you don't really need Coagulate maxed out if your champions even just have one immunity. Of course, if they have both immunities, then you don't need Coagulate at all. But even if they're just poison immune, then the bleed damage isn't too crazy. But I'm running it maxed out because some of the champions you use have 0 immunities, like Venom or Voodoo. And this just makes it a lot safer, especially with the new global node system. Like Bane adding a little bit of damage to things. And my proficiency tree is set for the path that I take in Alliance War, which is the hidden nodes. Sometimes I adjust this if I think I need to have a different class reveal if I'm really nervous about a fight. But for the most part, the only class type that I care about is Tech. So that's the reason I only have the Tech Mastery on. If anyone else is in here who happens to take the hidden path. Yeah, as long as I know it's not a Tech champion, then that's all I really need to know. Hello, sir. Pete, what's up, man? Wondering about maybe Gwenpool for Cap Infinity boss. Thoughts? I don't know anything about Cap Infinity, Pete. The boss, at least. I gotta just sit down one of these days and actually look at that stuff. I need to go back and like fast forward through Legacy's run or something like that and get a better idea of all the fights and pair that up with the spreadsheet that Star made and stuff like that. I think you should have gone for 5-star Doom because of that champion boss. You think Doom against the champion boss in 6.2? Doom's probably pretty good for it. Cameron actually tested it out a bit with his... he had a rank 3 for the content creator program that he was testing out. He seemed okay. I can't remember. I think he got... I think during one of the phases he might not be the best option. I can't remember what phase or why, but I seem to remember something like that. But nah. Doom just for that champion boss? Don't get me wrong. I want Doom. but I can't put up 100 million points just to have a little help against that champion. I already have some good champions ranked up. Plenty of good enough champions ranked up to fight that guy. Crit me with your best shots and the node that goes special 1, special 2, special 3. Okay. Oh, you need a champ that can tank special 3s for sure? Okay. She can't die to special 3 and reduces his chance to glance plus a decently high crit rate. Okay. Do you need someone that can survive special 3s though? I think I would use Corvus for that. Don't have hood, yeah. I think I would just use Corvus for that. I mean, I don't want to sit through a special 3 animation. So I think I would use Corvus, die, like exit out of the fight if he's about to throw a special 3 or something like that, and then just go back in and probably finish it off. I'm pretty sure that's what I would do. I need to see the exact nodes to know, like, is Corvus going to work? But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to be doing. It's one of the reasons why I think I enjoy item lists more than I enjoy legend runs, because like there's interesting things about legend runs, and I've always enjoyed like the idea of speed running, and I've watched some speed runs in the past and everything. There's a lot of cool strategies there, but some of the strategies is just like, okay, this is not realistic for anyone else to do. I mean, actually, I don't know. Maybe it is realistic for other people to do, but it's, I don't know. It's just, yeah, okay, I'm going to use the same champion instead of thinking about an appropriate counter. Use the same champion that I'm using for the rest of the place, and just brute force my way through with some items. How effective is that planetary boost now they nerfed it? I'm not sure. You think there's going to be a discount for Mastery Cores on Anniversary Day? I don't think so. No. I don't think there normally is, unless I'm mistaken. But I don't recall any Mastery discount on the game's anniversary. Hey BG, been considering going to the Suicide setup. I have Corvus, a now duped Omega Red, and several other champions that are Suicide friendly. Here's the thing though, I don't grind. Thoughts? Does not matter if you grind or not, Uncle K. I would strongly recommend unlocking the Suicide Masteries. I mean, the only bad part about you saying that you don't grind is, well, the Masteries are kind of expensive, and if you're not getting the units from the arena, it can be kind of expensive. There is a deal going on right now that would, save you quite a bit of money if you were, if you're going to be spending on the units. But Suicide Masteries, they're not only good for the arena. They're good everywhere. It really just depends on the champions that you're using. And Omega Red is significantly better with them. Corvus is also significantly better with them. It doesn't matter where you are in the game. As a matter of fact, I'm sure some people don't want to run Suicides, but then, in order to use those champions, they feel like they need to, because, I mean, you almost do. Like, they're still good without them, but just the difference, if you could feel the difference, it's pretty crazy. It makes it feel like, you have to be running Suicides to play the champions. I thought they were going to nerf the Corvus boost. No, they did nerf it. IBG, use Suicide Masteries for Act 5.3. Is it possible to do... is it possible to do it without it? Yeah, you don't need the Suicide Masteries for any area of the game. I mean, even for these champions that I was just mentioning that it feels like you need them, you don't. You definitely do not need Suicides to get through any content. And in 5.3, I might not have had them on in 5.3 anyway. Just because I was using a wide variety of champions. I can't remember. That was kind of a while ago. But I can tell you for sure you don't need to. Here's my advice for 5.3. You know, each quest has it has kind of a penalty if you're not using the right class type. It's like, 50% attack penalty, right? And when I first tried that quest, I was like, attack penalty, who cares? I'm just going to keep using my top ranked champions, and I don't care about the attack penalty. I'll be doing less damage, but these champions are higher ranked. They have to be better, right? Well, wrong. I was dead wrong. It took me a while to understand that, you really should follow the class thing as best you can. There's going to be some fights where maybe you have to bring in a different champion that's a different class type or something like that, but really experiment with some characters that you might not think are that powerful. Back then, was it? I can't remember if it was before. Was it before or after the Winter Soldier buff? When 5.3 came out. I think it was after, right? Winter Soldier, he was buffed in 12.0? Or was he buffed another time? I can't remember now. But either way, I was, I got to the skill quest, and I had, at the time, my best champion was a 455. My best champion was a 455 Gwenpool, and I had no one else at that rank that I could use, and I was like, okay, good, I'm in the skill quest, Gwenpool, she's going to kick some ass for me. I'm not going to bother using any other champions. The rest of my team is just going to be for synergies and stuff like that. And then I did a path, and I was kind of struggling to get through. I had to use a lot of resources to do it. And I got to the next path in there, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me just try throwing a bunch of skill champions on the team. I took out all those synergies, and I was using lower ranked skill champions. And not only was that, of course, better than the synergy champions I just had, but it was also better than when I had tried to use other class types as well. Like, I tried to use Stark Spidey in that skill quest, and was not having a good time. But I used Winter Soldier and Hawkeye and a couple other skill champions, and even though normally they felt much weaker compared to some of the other champs I was using, in that quest, they were stronger. I mean, of course, them not having a 50% attack penalty, I didn't realize until I tried it, but yeah, that's my advice. Look to your roster, really experiment with some of your champions, even the lesser used ones, and follow the class guidance as best you can. It made the quest a lot more fun too. That was, up until that point, that was my least favorite chapter in all of Act 5 by far. And then after I tried some other champions, it became my favorite one. And it's still my favorite one in Act 5. Just because it kind of turned things around for me. Made me use some champions that I had never used before. Black Seraphim, signing over too. Thank you very much, saying, BG, my man thing itches. ... Advice? One parry fart. Okay. My advice is to seek medical attention immediately, dude. And maybe Maybe don't touch anything, or especially anyone. But one parry fart coming right up because I'm also a 12-year-old that think farts will always be funny. So sure thing. But Black Seraphim, thank you very much for the 2, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Did you try the Thing synergy? MCOC jokes. BGA used the Mega Red for most of 5.3. I found it easier than using the specific class. Okay. Okay. Omega Red is interesting. Omega Red was not out at the time. And Omega Red, if I'm not mistaken, Omega Red's damage would largely be intact. Omega Red is kind of the exception to it because the spore damage. Let me just check Omega Red's description here to see exactly what it says. But I know it can't be boosted, but I also think it can't be reduced. Let's see, let's find out. Can't remember the exact wording on it. Okay. Well, I don't know, actually. Death Spores on the opponent deal X damage per second. This damage scales with base attack only. I don't know how that node interacts with Omega Red. I mean, I should know because I think I used Omega Red for some of the fights in Variant 3, and Variant 3 has that same type of damage penalty. I can't remember how it goes. But maybe that's why I found it easier if it does work like that. I don't know. BG, please advice for organizing a meetup. I'm unable to find a good location. Finding a good location is tough. First thing I would think about is who you know. Do you know who's going to the meetup? Do you have like an age range or something like that? Because I feel like there's, I don't know if it's just in this area, but I there's a lot of like barcades that kind of popped up, and I want to say it's not just this area, but I don't know that for sure. And that might be a good place to go hang out, where you have that like gaming environment, and you can get some drinks as well. But of course, if you've got people that are going to be, if you got like, you know, younger people going, then that might not work out. I ended up going with GameWorks because of that reason, so you know, so that it could be an all ages type of thing, and didn't exclude anyone. It's really tough though, man. Something else that I'd recommend is don't just pick a place and then show up there. You know, talk to the manager or owner if it's a small enough place. Just, you know, talk to whoever you can that would be in charge of that type of thing. They may be able to do some extra things to accommodate a larger group showing up or something. Yeah, BG, how does one organize a meetup? Man, I don't have much experience, Pete, but if you're looking to organize one, I can maybe help you, Pete. Oh, man, just trying to pass it off on you. All you, Pete, you got this, dude. That one mail that was triggered my OCD, please open it. Uber Soul, I can't, dude. This mail I'm saving for my Legends run. It's the compensation, man. I can't claim it yet. The revives will go on the overflow. I'll claim it in about a week. So if it really bothers you that much, I guess I'll see you in a week. But yeah, I gotta wait a week, and then if I claim it in a week, then it'll give me another 2 weeks to before they expire. We're both too lazy to set it up. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. I mean, now that I do have at least a little bit of experience doing that type of thing, I don't think it would be that bad. But yeah, man, it still is a lot of work. I was kind of stressed out. Like I was just trying to, once everyone was there and everything, I was just having fun for the most part. But leading up to it, it was pretty stressful. I'm not that kind of person that hosts anything. I've never hosted a single party in my entire life. You looked very stressed out at first, yeah. Oh man. Units, come on, give me that 225. 75, that's all right. Pete, I still remember the first time that we met. And you came up to me, and I guess you said, "Hey, I'm Panda Man Pete," or something like that, and I didn't hear you. So like I turned to Laura, and she's like, "That's Panda Man Pete." I'm like, "Pete." BG is 14.5 to 15 mil enough for 4-star Doom? Probably. There's no way to know for sure, but I mean, I have my prediction there on the bottom of the screen at 13. Is that units again? Come on, come on, come on. All right, well, 75 again. Okay, okay. That's all right. I'm happy. Happy with that. Yeah, I remember. Ah, man, I still remember the most embarrassing thing that happened at the first meetup. This is one of those things that I'll think about when I'm trying to fall asleep at night. You know, I was very stressed out, and you know, I was just trying to meet everybody, get everyone's names and stuff like that, and you know, there was like a couple people that came together, and I met them, and you know, and then I was, you know, like other people walked in, so I was talking to those other people, and then I turned around and I was like, "Hey, have we met yet?" And they were just like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. I just talked to you." It's like, oh man, it's one of those real embarrassing moments, dude. Just wanted to punch myself in the face, like, dude, you dummy. Dude, is that units again? 225. All right. Good opening. Holy crap. That makes up for some of the crappier openings I've had of recent times. It's good stuff. Real good stuff. All right. Dude, it's Units Day, yeah. I wish there was a good website to connect organizers with venues with different types of themes and stuff. I wonder if something like that exists. Hey, Brian, I have more gold than you. How does that make you feel? Broke. If you have more gold than me, Pete, that's a problem. Oops, I meant BG, my 4-star Aegon. What was your question? Yo, BG, my 4-star rank 5 Awaken Aegon is being useless. Shall I sell him? I also need ISO, and it will get me a 5-star crystal. No. No, man. You do not sell any champions, alright? I mean, they're your champions, and at the end of the day, what you want to do with them, that's on you. But My advice? Do not touch those champions, my friend. You will have you're selling a champion today is only going to hurt you tomorrow. You gain a small amount of resources, and you give up much more in the future. You know, if you sell your Aegon and you open another crystal, and that happens to give you 4-star Aegon again, well, you miss out on all the shards that you would have got if you still had them and didn't sell them, and all the ISO and all that stuff. So just be patient. It ain't worth it. Plus, there's always synergies that maybe you'd have to use Aegon for or something. Really scared for special delivery in AQ tomorrow. I think it's the worst of all the modifiers. Special delivery, huh? We'll see. Alright. Anyway, though, guys, it's going to be a little bit late, so I'm going to call it for the night here. Tomorrow, itemless. 6-star gate itemless. Should be a good time. I don't know exactly what time. I am going to need, I mean, yeah, I'm not even going to put my Sim Supreme back in AQ again, so I don't necessarily need to start real early. My 6-star Sabertooth will be free from more, so yeah, if I had to guess, I would say sometime around noon tomorrow. Sometime around noon, but that could easily be, you know, 1 p.m. Pacific time as well. So I don't know where you guys are in the world, but about 12 hours from right now is when I plan on starting. But hey, if I'm up, if I'm feeling like starting the stream early, then I'll do that. Or yeah, it could be late like always. Means I can't special 3 with thing for can't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I really hate that node too when I'm using Omega Red. It's such a pain. Like, I end up just eating the damage. Oh, Pete, can you do that? Can you just activate your safeguard? Because you just take some degen damage, right? What if you do that? What if you build up some spores and you activate your safeguard, and then like with that heavy attack, you push over that 15 hit threshold. Because you reduce all damage, right? Even that damage should be reduced. Probably won't be a big deal. It'll be a little bit more annoying to play with, of course, but oh yeah, what Doc said too. You can just parry 3 times, and then yeah, pop your heavy. You'll activate safeguard. You'll be unstoppable. You don't need to pop a special 3. Yeah. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. It'll be fine, Pete. It'll be fine. All right. Anyway, though, Sachi Blade, thank you so much for being tonight's biggest D. Appreciate it. Also appreciate all the other super chats and everything, all the support. Thank you very much, everybody. Tonight is the final night for Doom round 1. So all you guys grinding out there, you got a little under 10 hours. Do your best. I wish you luck. And not that I think you're going to miss, but if you miss, just remember it ain't the end of the world. Please stay away from any kind of ledges or anything like that. And yeah, I guess we'll finally get to see what Doom actually went for during the itemless stream. So cool. All right, I'll see you guys. See you guys tomorrow then. Have a good night, everybody.